By the way, talk a little bit about your entrepreneurial journey because I can tell you're an entrepreneur and it's clear as day that you're an entrepreneur, but not everyone overcomes the fear of becoming an entrepreneur. And how do
Mhm.
you overcome fear? Because that's a big deal for people.
I think for me personally, the fear that a lot of uh, people experience on a daily basis comes from, just not having the ability to feel like you can protect yourself, right? I mean, safety is a fundamental need in humankind. If we don't feel safe in our own skin, we cannot step outside of the box that we live in. And I think that for me, growing up, because I grew up with a lot of abuse in my upbringing, I think I learned to be fearless because I learned to be relentless because in the face of what I dealt with on a regular basis in my upbringing, I if you were to give in to those fears, um, you would die. So I learned to be persistent. I learned to be relentless. I learned to not allow fear to trigger me to quit. And because of that, I think it supported my entrepreneurial ventures. And I think that unfortunately, for some of the people in my life, although I was a very good person, I was a very loving mother, very dedicated wife. I think I was a very hard person to live with because I was very demanding, very dogmatic. Um, but I think overall, as an entrepreneur, where I shine is because I don't have the ability in lieu of my upbringing. I don't have the ability to fear. I don't feel fear. I feel a sense of apprehension, a drive to examine things. I don't feel anything that makes me want to cave. Um, that I think the zero fucks attitude is even more mature than where I would say that I spent a lot of my life being fearless and being relentless and being persistent. Because when you get to the point where you realize that your dysregulation has cost everybody around you, when you start doing the fucking work on yourself, then you give zero fucks about other people's opinions and you give zero fucks about anything that tries to instill fear in you. But you also give zero fucks about the bullshit stories you've told yourself and how you have to be a certain way.